Hi, today we are from group ECG 563 6C1A going to present about road safety audit project. These are the members of our group: ATHIRAH, IZAZI, ARFAN, AZWA, ELLYANIE, NORHAFIFAH and NURUL NAJWA. Road safety auditing is the process by which independent and qualified individuals will conduct a formal examination of the planning, design and construction of a road structure, including all of its current characteristics as well as the operation of existing roadways. The location that has been selected to conduct this study is UITM Shah Alam. The road safety audit was carried out along the road of UITM Shah Alam, which is approximately 2 km long, and this study took account into both directions of the existing road.
The apparatus that need when do spot speed study are stopwatch, radar gun, spot speed data sheet and also clipboard. The procedure for spot speed study using radar gun are as follows. First, perform necessary preparations such as sufficient pens or pencil, radar meter spot speed study data form and clipboard. Second, decide study location and selected site should be a straight and level road section that represent different traffic conditions. Third, unit should arrive 30 minutes earlier at site in order to familiarize with it prior to select strategic location. Fourth, sketch the layout of the study area with the description of chosen reference point, position of observation, number of lane and road class. Fifth, the unimometer, the radar unit and the station for the speed data collection should be inconspicuous where possible so that vehicular speed are significantly not affected by the data collection activity. 6. Randomly select the sample. For example, the observer could record a speed reading for every third vehicle or every fifth vehicle. 7. The radar meter should be made as direct aligned with oncoming traffic as possible, meaning to make it as close to the roadway as possible. 8. Observe the vehicle speed for duration of 1 hour study or 100 sample.
This is the result of the spot speed study. Number 1. Show the raw data of the arithmetic method using the laser gun. Firstly, we analyze data for the laser gun method. Number 2. Show the calculated relative and cumulative frequency of the automatic method. We plot the frequency histogram graph, which is speed versus frequency. Second is the frequency distribution graph, meter speed versus percentage of frequency. From this graph, we can get the model speed is 33 km per hour. Lastly, cumulative frequency graph were plotted, speed versus cumulative frequency. From this graph, we can see that 98 percentile speed is 14 km per hour, 85 percentile speed is 34 km per hour, and 15 percentile speed is 19 km per hour. The statistical analysis for this study has been done. Firstly, use the formula to get the arithmetic mean and median speeds. Next, the frequency distribution graph can be used to determine model speed. Following that, we compute the standard deviation and standard error using the formula presented. Finally, calculate the mean speed and data accuracy for 95%.
When we conducted a road safety audit on the chosen area, we found that the road traffic conflict always happened at the intersection of T junction in front of Makmal Kesejahteraan Awam. Thus, we conduct a traffic volume study to solve the problem. The apparatus that we use for this study are mechanical hand telecounter and stopwatch. Firstly, two-way T intersection road was chosen as the study location. The place needs to be well chosen. Next, the appropriate observer placement are chosen to provide for safe, secure and simple traffic counting. Since there are 6 vehicle movement on the two-way T junction, the layout of intersection was sketched and labeled as V2, V3, V4, V5, V7 and V9 to avoid places that are obstructed. Then, everyone in the group was tasked with examining each road to count the number of cars and the type of vehicle. The information was then entered into the traffic volume form provided by the faculty using the mechanical hand telecounter. Next, by using mechanical hand telecounter, the total number of vehicles was counted and recorded along with their different categories. The data was then precisely captured every 5 minutes up until the completion of 60 minutes. Lastly, following a 60-minute analysis of the number of cars in each type of vehicle, the data was presented and graphically represented for proper documentation and analysis.
This is the result of traffic volume study. Table 1 show the data number of vehicles traveling in direction V2, V3, V4, V5, V7 and V9. Next, Table 2 shows the total number of vehicles by direction and type of vehicle. The total number of vehicles is 904. Table 3 shows the total vehicle by direction and time. The total time for this study is 90 minutes. Table 4 shows the conversion factor to PCU according to Arahan Tengah Jalan 8 per 86 GR. After we tabulate the data, we do the sample calculation of traffic volume, hourly estimated volume, and total traffic volume per hour. Then we calculate the average daily traffic, ADT vehicle per minute, and ADT vehicle per minute. Next, graph 1 shows a pie chart of traffic composition. Car, small van, 4-wheel drive, utility vehicle is the highest one with value of 430. Graph 2 shows the line of the total vehicle based on direction versus time. Graph 3 shows a line graph of total vehicle versus time. Lastly, graph 4 shows the number of vehicles per hour.
During the road safety audit experiment, we have discovered that there are several problems in UiTM Shah Alam.
One of the problems that occur within UiTM Shah Alam is road guardrails are rusted and damaged. Guardrails along roads that have rusted and damaged may need to be replaced for safety reasons. Rust may harm the guardrail structure, making it less effective in protecting drivers in the case of an accident, since the guardrail cannot divert a car back into the roadway. It can be solved by dismantling the old guardrails and installing them with a new one. A comprehensive examination by a qualified inspector is necessary to determine the overall state of a guardrail and whether replacement is necessary. Next, there is also a steep road slope. It can lead to drifting, lateral skidding during stops, and instability when changing lanes while crossing a steep ground, increasing the risk of accidents. Brakes may also fail due to glazing and overheating, necessitating more frequent stops for turning safety. The vertical alignment of the road should be redesigned or decommissioned to avoid any vehicle from using the steep road for the safety of road users.
On top of that, the problem that we have encountered is street lighting and landscaping that is not functioning. It is dangerous for the drivers and motorcyclists to drive through the road as it is dark and they may miss the signs along the street, especially to the drivers who is short-sighted. The drivers and motorcyclists may be unable to see clearly people who walks along the road at night, and they also cannot predict any hazards on the road such as potholes. To solve this problem, we have to repair and add maintenance of all non-functioning street lights to ensure safety of the road users. We should also provide weekly landscaping and cutting services so that the road will be in good condition and no obstacles will overview the signs along the road. Last but not least, the problem that we have encountered is the faded pavement marking. During the day or night, the driver cannot detect road markings and the road markings are barely visible. This may cause a vehicle collision or crash, especially on wet or rainy days. To increase the road user safety, we should appropriately paint new road lines. We should provide enough delineation along the route to prevent driver confusion. Through this road safety audit, we are able to identify the potential hazard in road features and operational management that could negatively impact road and user safety. This study allows us to observe and to analyze the existing road conditions, and we are able to propose suitable mitigation for road hazards. This study also increased our knowledge about the concept of road design for safety, and we are able to provide a better understanding of it. Thus, the objective of this road safety audit is achieved.